So, what do you think of the situation right now in internationally, but also in the West Bank? How do you see what it could happen in the next future there?
I mean, there's a question of predicting the future, which we as a Palestinian, we don't know what will happen tomorrow, because always say what Israel can do more, but we always being impressed by what Israel comes out with, what new war crimes and policies of ethnic cleansing. So, I mean, Israel reached this level of brutality due to the ignorance of the international community, with no accountability for all the crimes that it commits since decades against the Palestinians. So, actually, we don't know what will happen soon. Maybe they will break the ceasefire agreement, and maybe the war will come again. Or in the West Bank, still, it's the West Bank since decades, the colonization and expansion of illegal settlements, the settler tourism in the West Bank. I mean, just 2 months ago, I lost my friend Awad al-Hadarin. And my neighbors are being shot, and they are losing their parts. So what we can expect worse? Maybe Israel will come out with new things, but. So you need to understand that what we are living now is the last chapter of Nakba that started in 1948. In the West Bank is being dealt with policies like settlement expansion, settler tourism that attack and displace Palestinians, denying the Palestinians their rights to leave, to push them leaving their homes, and the daily policies from state land, declaring Palestinian land as a firing zone, intimidating them on a daily basis. And so Palestinians who are living in the West Bank and Gaza Strip are already refugees since 1948. So they are going to be refugees once again, second time. So Palestinians are waiting to return to their homes that were kicked out in 1948. I'm a third generation Nakba survivor, and I'm waiting the day to come back to my grandparents' house where they were kicked out from their homes in 1948. But now we're facing an entire policy of depopulating and wiping out our population as a Palestinian people.
Have you in program other movie for the situation now?
Other movie?
Yeah.
I mean, we are not Hollywood to produce much. I mean, we already reached Oscar, so what do you want more to do? That will be an effective thing to change the international stage or the complicity of the international community? Of course, we'll continue showing the world the brutality and the real face of Israel, but will you change the reality, and will you sanction Israel for its war crimes? Netanyahu is still free while he was facing a warrant arrest by the ICC.
What can I do as an international journalist for you, for Palestinian people?
You should speak the truth, not being controlled by your governments, and speak what's really is happening. Because we have seen the Western journalism being really shut down and being controlled to not say the truth, the real words. Even colonialism, we're not mentioning this word. Or like the ethnic cleansing, the forced displacement. No one is talking about this. They're just like trying to soften this process of colonization towards you.
There is still possibilities for a change in the policy of Israel. Do you think the next election, the next year, maybe also Ben-Gvir and Smotrich could leave the government in some way?
Did you hear their ideology? Did you hear their ideology and what they are looking for?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear their speeches, what they're talking about? They want to wipe out the entire population. So what do you think about this?
Oh, yes.
So, I mean, the idea is not only just open your eyes about what Palestinians are saying, you should also open your eyes about what Israeli leaders are saying. Israeli extremist Zionist leaders are saying. So,
maybe the opposition, only this. Do you think there is an opposition
when you look about the Israeli society, 98% of them are supporting the genocide in Gaza. What do you think about it? What will change?
What do you think about Blair administration?
To be honest, we as Palestinians, we don't, we lost the hope of the international community because they are supporting this regime to kill us and to raise us. So, what do we think about it? We lost the trust from the international community, international law, all of the UN resolutions, because no one has stand up for us or for the human values, for the human being.